Hello and welcome back to Tribeca 99's XCOM Enemy Within Classic Ironman walkthrough. This is episode 8 of the mission videos. It is a landed UFO mission, so we should be facing fairly heavy resistance compared to the other UFO missions we've seen. Our leveled up sniper is injured, so we just have a squaddy. That means no squad sight. So we want to focus on leveling this character if we can to get squad sight. We do have one Sergeant Assault, which is great. We have another one, but they're currently undergoing modification to become a mech unit. We have our recently leveled support and a rookie. Now, you'll notice normally I would have the support carry the med kit, but because we have a rookie on the mission, I'd rather put some extra defense on the support, who is more valuable. Until he has the medic ability, or at least the whatever it's called, the ability that gives you extra movement points, there's no particular reason why the support has to carry the med kit. So anyway, we'll go ahead on this mission.
Touching down. We're moving into Argentina next.
Okay, so
the
we're
threat
out
there
in the
seems to be
open.
the most pressing. Reports indicate the U.S.
HQ, this is Big Sky. We are in position and awaiting further orders.
Alright, so one of the first things you want to do in these missions is sort of try and figure out where the UFO
Current enemy
is.
status at the site is unknown.
I think it's got to be that, right? Yeah, it's this thing right here. Looks like it's probably just a small UFO. Judging by the size, I think I'm reasonably certain that's what it is. So now we just got to be really careful. Okay, so we'll do our usual sort of squad movement. Oh, okay, we have enemy, and we're just in partial cover, so we probably want to be, either reposition or hunker down. Probably what I'm going to do here is get my whole team into position as best I can, and then just hunker down with them. It's tempting to dash over here, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. Just, I don't know. Really is tempting to dash into the heavy cover rather than staying back and hunkering down in partial cover. Although I think I'm going to take that position with the rookie instead, just because I am slightly scared. And that, looking at it, I mean, that is definitely a small UFO. So that means there will be slightly less resistance than I was worried about, just because the UFO is small. We have line of sight from there, so I think we'll do something similar here.
That's affirmative.
Yeah. And now we need to get our sniper into a decent position. And I really do think that's going to be the best one. So notice we're only dashing if it means we can get into heavy cover. The other guys are going to hunker down in partial. Although, oh, it's so tempting to smoke. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke. It's going to leave me slightly more exposed, but this just boosts the defense of my team so heavily. This is a perfect time for a smoke grenade. Oh dear. Okay, that's not good. Oh, but he had to move twice, so that's okay. As long as we kill him on the next turn, we'll be alright.
Requesting immediate assistance.
And he suppresses probably because he has a terrible chance to hit me. And he is going to launch behind us. So we got to deal with these two who have flanked us.
They're moving to flank me.
They got me flanked. They're repositioning on us. The side.
64% on him, 67 on him. Obviously we can do better than 64% on this guy since he's standing right next to us. We can also run and gun and just take him out. That's what I'm going to do. Run and gun over here. now, actually, rather than using the sniper rifle at 64%, I'm going to use our pistol because we do have... Oh no, we don't have... It's the other one that's a gunslinger. This is only going to do 2 damage. So that was maybe a mistake. We don't have line of sight on the other guy though, so we might as well take our shot and just hope. Hope for the kill. Point blank. Alright, got him. Good job. Good job. And we are, of course, suppressed here, which makes him virtually impossible to hit for us. But that's sort of okay. What am I going to do here? I think I have to move up
Heading out.
and just hunker down up there. Uh-oh. Pair of seekers. So we do still have to hunker down. I was going to hunker here, but I might as well overwatch. That at least gives us some defense against those seekers if they show up. Because the suppression ends, so we'll just have the regular overwatching penalty.
Advance!
Where's he going? What's he doing? There he goes. Missed.
Adjusting sights.
And he moves again. So now I think we want to deal with the Seekers and not worry about him too much. Obviously he's going to come back, but we have to worry about these Seekers.
Copy that.
And the way to do that is going to be to do what we've done in the past, which is, of course, group up and just kind of overwatch. There we go. That's exactly why.
Damn it, missed the target.
Lots of misses, but at least we injured him. We should be able to take him out next turn. And of course he is back. So we'll take our shot with the sniper, because that's the only one we can hit. Alright, we got him.
Kill confirmed.
He is catching his breath. It's going to give him pretty lousy odds to hit, but I think we might as well take it. Or I mean, we might overwatch. What we do here, we still don't have running guns, so I can't get at that guy, but I'm kind of in danger of being flanked.
Position confirmed.
Now, as much as I would like to hunker down up here, I don't think we can afford it with a Seeker on the loose. So I think we have to overwatch again. I think we'll overwatch here too. The only problem here is the, of course, that floater could trigger our overwatch just by moving. Oh, and here comes some more. At least they're only sectoids. Enemy are all coming to us. So we have one Seeker, one floater, and 3 sectoids on the loose right now. It's important to keep track of how many enemies you've seen so you know what you're dealing with. Just always know what's out there that could potentially fire at you, so you know whether to be an overwatch or hunker down or that kind of thing.
Damn it.
Okay, so they have repositioned inside the UFO. I wish there was more heavy cover around here. I'm going to go ahead and take this cover. But I don't think there's any other good, safe, heavy cover I can take. So we're going to overwatch again. We're still hoping to draw out that Seeker. And we're going to have to do some reloading pretty soon, but I want to try and draw the Seeker out first. There it is. That's exactly what I was waiting for. And we got it.
Need a resupply. Got no ammo.
Yeah, everyone's out of ammo now. Which is probably going to mean we have to pull back. Well, maybe not. Forget about the meld. At this point, we want to take this UFO. There's that meld. I mean, we could try for it, but we have to reload before we go anywhere. And there's a floater and 3 sectoids inside the UFO that are active, so it's going to make it difficult for us to move around.
Back in.
So we'll go ahead and reload. He doesn't need to reload right
Good
now.
to go.
She does. Okay. Keeping with my general rule of only reloading with 2 at a turn, if you can help it, we'll do this, and then the other 2 can reload on the next turn, and then we can think about continuing to advance. Okay.
On the move.
Up here to Overwatch, just because he's not as useful back there. Oh, we have line of sight on the floater. Interesting that he has line of sight. She has line of sight, but he doesn't. Must just be some fluky thing. I don't know. Doesn't seem very good.
We're green to go.
I'm actually just gonna hunker down here. There's no point in firing at that range with a
Ready to
shotgun.
rock.
They're falling back.
So apparently he ran away there. Yes, I know the meld's over there. Okay, so now we can think about advancing. But we do have to continue to be careful, because they've clearly taken a defensive position. I think we could try stacking up on this door. That might be the best option. But we do still have to get there safely.
Roger
There's
that.
really not a lot of good cover over there.
That's affirmative.
We can dash up to this log, which is what I think I'll end up doing. Just not quite yet. So we're just gonna overwatch from here, watch the team while everyone else hunkers down. Since we're in such crappy cover. Okay.
Roger. Tracking. Alien object inside.
Yeah, 2 turns to get to that. We have to run past an open doorway. I think we're giving up on meld on this mission. Surviving is much more important, and capturing the UFO intact is much more important.
Heading there now.
Okay, so these guys can all hunker behind their log. You know, later in the game when you're facing enemies with grenades, this kind of tactic sort of is extremely dangerous, because they could just pop out, toss a couple grenades at you, and kill your whole team. But right now, this early, we don't have to worry about grenades yet.
What was that sound?
Yes, I know, there's lots of aliens in there. When I open that door, I'm going to trigger the outsider alien. There'll be the 3 sectoids we saw and 1 floater, so we're going to be dealing with 5 enemies. So it's going to be a pretty dangerous situation.
I'm on the move.
Oh. I have line of sight? Oh my god, he's over there. Ah! I didn't notice that. I should have noticed that. Crud. Well, I gotta get into heavy cover anyway.
Copy that.
Clearly. The line of sight rules there don't make a heck of a lot of sense. Got him! Nice shot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and, like I said, dash into that position. And everyone else will overwatch. That's the meld going bye-bye. Now we pop this door open and things get really fun.
Contact.
There they are. Here comes the outsider. So it should just be 4 of them now. 3 sectoids. Plus that guy.
Looks like the primary power source for the alien craft.
Yeah.
I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have been generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
So those 3 sectoids. This guy ran out here kind of somewhat suicidally. Oh, those guys are flanked too from my position. But clearly I want to do this to flank him. And hope that I kill him. Nope. So we're going to need another shot on him. Sniper obviously wants to take that shot. But we got to focus on this guy first. And we have to make sure we have a flank. Which is looking like it's going to mean standing out in the open.
On the move.
Oh, and taking an overwatch shot. I hope I live. Nope, I do not. Medkit could stabilize, but guess who's carrying the medkit? Not ideal. Oh, and he gets cover, and I don't. Okay, I had to take that shot, though. I mean, I couldn't not fire. I only had 52%, so it's kind of a coin flip. It's really bad if I miss, because then he's still alive. These guys don't have cover. It's like, wow. Okay, fortunately, these guys don't have line of sight, and now we're going to hope to kill our little sectoid friend back here, who we've managed to flank, and who is merged with another sectoid. So we got 2 sectoids in one shot there. Now we're just facing 1 sectoid. If we can kill him next turn, which I think we can, or actually we have 2 turns, I think, to kill him, and then our rookie who's downed there is actually going to survive. So I'm just going to go ahead and run and gun and take this guy out. Actually, maybe before I do that, I might as well give my sniper the chance, because I really want to level this sniper if I can. Got him. Okay. Mission's complete. Nobody's dead. We have an injured rookie, but who cares? So, although we didn't get the meld, I would call that a pretty successful mission. We'll just take a look at any promotions. Alright, we have one here. This is our assault. Awesome. Okay. So flush, we can force enemies out of cover. That's kind of useful. But rapid fire is amazing. This allows us to run and gun. We'll have lightning reflexes, so if we trigger Overwatch, we at least the first shot can't hit us. And then we can shoot our target twice, which greatly increases our damage output. We have the -15 penalty to aim, but we get a lot of aim bonuses for being up close. Obviously, we often have 100% there. So rapid fire is just a phenomenally good skill. I think it's pretty much you have to take it with an assault. So we've got that. That's great. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you with the next mission.